So, it's January 19th, and I finally watched the Casey Anthony video. Hi, everybody. How are you? It's me. This is the I Am Tarot. I just, I do free tarot, and I also pay attention to what's going on in the world. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Some of us are supposed to have eyes, some of us have ears, some of us have mouths. Um, I wanted to talk about Casey Anthony today because I saw the the documentary, and I think she literally just told on herself. And I'm gonna say it like this: I don't think she killed her daughter. I think she neglected her daughter, and that's why her daughter died. And I think that she and her boyfriend, that Anthony guy, was together when when Caylee died, or Caylee. So something happened with Caylee. Now, what happened? I do not know. Here's the thing. I either, and I don't think that this is. I think this is a small possibility. It is a possibility because there are many variations of what could have happened. Right? It millions of billions of variations. There's so many things that we can speculate on, but we just don't know the truth until we get it. My speculation, I have a few. Either he hurt the child and Casey let it happen, which is that's my very, very small, tiny speculation. I'm going to get that one out of the way because I don't think that's the case. I think they weren't paying attention to her. I think they was upstairs fucking or something, just, being into each other. The girl's right. Casey always had that child with her. She loved that child. She is embarrassed by what happened because she was literally paying attention to a man and not paying attention to her kid, and that kid died. And I think they were both together when the kid died. And they panicked, they hid it, they didn't talk about it for a month, and the only reason why they spoke about it was because the mom started looking for the kid. They weren't going to say anything, but their foolishness, them being fools, not knowing what to do, God poured fortune on that, or the however it goes, the fools. Fortune falls on fools, right? That's what they say. The fortune falls on the foolish. She didn't kill her kid. She neglected her kid. She would have went to jail for that, but she wouldn't have went to jail for murder, and neither would that guy. But because she neglected her kid, they was upstairs fucking, they was watching movies, and Casey was off doing her little thing, you know what I mean? Caylee was off doing her thing while they was upstairs doing their thing. She died. It was an accident. She could have fell in the pool. She could have ate some weird shit. She could have gotten her drugs. There's so many variations. The point is, it really was an accident. It was an unfortunate accident caused out of neglect. So, whatever that neglect was, it was super embarrassing, and that's what she's trying to hide. Yes, her daughter died under her care. She knows that. She knows what happened. She just don't want to talk about it, and she want to get away with it because she really didn't kill her kid, and she doesn't want people to think she killed her kid. Anything could have happened. Like I said, somebody could have came in and raped her kid. The point is, they weren't paying attention. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He doesn't want his name in it. That's why he didn't want to be on camera, because people would have started looking at him like it was because of you that that girl died. Y'all was upstairs fucking and not paying attention, even though it's not his kid. He was just there, and he just doesn't want. That's why he's not talking on camera in this documentary. He don't want shit to do with it because he was there. They both know what happened. And what happened was an unfortunate accident. Casey just probably got into something, being a like precocious little girl. She accidentally killed herself with an accident, not like suicide or nothing. And then The mom found her, panicked, didn't say shit about it because she didn't want anybody to know what's happening. She is a liar, like she said, 100% so. She's lying her ass off about what really happened. She knows what happened. It wasn't anybody else's fault. The dad didn't do it. This fake maid didn't do it, or housekeeper, or child care provider she said she had didn't do it. She did it. She had that child with her. And like that, her best friend said, her former best friend, she was always with her. So she had her with her when she was fucking Anthony or whatever the fuck they was doing, not paying attention. They could have been high. Whatever the fuck they was doing, they wasn't paying attention to her. And that's how that child died. Nobody said nothing. She stayed with Anthony, moved out of her house, moved in with Anthony and his roommates. And by fortune and time, she got to get away with it because 30 days had passed before anybody was like, where's Casey? Where is she? The grandparents haven't seen her. They've been asking about her the whole time. Oh, she's here. She's there. They kept saying she was around. This bitch is lying her ass off. She knows what happened to the child. It was an accident. She didn't kill her kid. She didn't beat her. She didn't murder her. She didn't strangle her. I know that. But what I do know is she neglected her. That's why her trifling ass ain't saying nothing. She's just neglectful. She decided she wanted to pay more attention to that dude than she did her child. And they, like I said, they was up there not paying attention to her. And that child died. That's what I think happened. So y'all should look into that. It was neglected. And you can't really tell what's going on with the child because she had decomposed within the 30 days. So they really don't know what happened. But if somebody can appeal to her and open her heart and say, listen, I know what you did. I know it was an accident. I know. I know you weren't paying attention, but it's not your fault. Just need to know what happened. What happened? It was a serious case of neglect.